All right, real quick, before we start this video, I do want to show y'all that we have the second best record on the leaderboards after the reset. As you can see, the #1 guy, I know his rank doesn't say #1, but going based off a record, we are filtering through the top 100, and you can see he's 29-1. We are 22-1, and that one loss is a connection loss. I should be 23-0. You want to go back and check my lives. I live streamed all my games, and that'll give you more gameplay of how well this run scheme actually works. Basically, I would get a 2-touchdown lead or maybe a 1-touchdown lead towards the end of the game, go into this run scheme and just go to work with it, and they just cannot stop it. So I just wanted to give you a little bit more validation on why this run scheme works so well. All right, the formation we're going to be rocking with is going to be pistol trips. Now you can find this out of the Bears, Buccaneers, Panthers, pistol, run and gun, and Seahawks playbook. I'm currently in the Panthers. That's how I got my little win streak, running the Panthers playbook. It's just really good overall, really good run plays. And it's got a lot of my money plays that I like to run. Let's go ahead and jump into these audibles. These are going to be the important plays right here. The RPO alert bubble. The most important play is probably this HB zone week. And then my two go-to pass plays is the PA boot and the PA boot LT. Now this play is important because it has that built-in zig route. And if you don't have hot route master, this is going to be a go-to right here. And you're going to see why when we get into the practice field. So from here, let's go ahead and jump to the practice field and show you how we set this scheme up. All right, so first we're just going to show you what the plays look like more or less. And then we're going to show you how to read zone coverage, how to read man coverage, when to audible to this, when to audible to that. So first up, we got the RPO, pretty straightforward. You're normally going to want to run RPOs when they're in zone coverage. If you get decent blocks, you can easily get a first down, probably turn it into something a little bit more than that. So again, if it's zone coverage, that's most likely we're going to go to, and we're going to show you how to read if it's zone coverage or not. Now, the go-to play is the HB zone week. If they give you a good look for this run, always audible to this run play. It is one of the best run plays in Madden. It is top tier. You can easily get your first down and drop down like that. Obviously, I'm going against the computer. They're giving me an easy look. And again, if my opponent's giving me an easy look, by all means, I'm going to go ahead and audible to my HB zone. So now let's talk about our pass plays. Well, we don't have to talk about them just yet. First, we're going to show you how to read if it's zone coverage or man coverage. So when I get into this scheme, I'm up, I'm wasting clock. I'm going to want to know if it's zone or man. And all you got to do is flip the play. If the three guys that were right in front of my three wide receivers, if they all follow me or they all follow them across, it's man coverage. If only two or one follow, it's zone coverage. So now we know that it's zone coverage. So I'm most likely going to run my RPO and probably get 5 to 10 yards, get my first down and drop down and just waste more clock. And if it's like, okay, let's say we flip it and you know it's zone, but they're giving you a good look for the HB zone. So by all means, don't even worry about the RPO. Just go ahead and keep running this and get your 10 yards, get down, you know, get a fresh first down and just keep wasting that clock. All right, so now we're going to show you what it looks like when you flip against man coverage. You're going to see the three guys in front of my wide receivers. When I flip, they're going to all go and follow them. So that automatically tells me that this is man coverage. Now, again, when we're going to this scheme, it's crucial downs. We're trying to get our first down. So we're definitely not going to run the RPO. If it's a good look, again, you can audible to the HB zone and get possible good results. See, not bad at all. Get your first down, get down. But something better to do if you know it's man coverage. So let's say that we're trying to figure it out if it's man. We're going to go ahead and flip. You're going to see they're all going to follow my wide receivers. This is where those pass plays come in clutch. So the first time, I'm going to go ahead and audible to the PA boot LT because I want that zig route. And all I'm going to do is put Y on an in route or a drag route. And I'm going to go ahead and block the running back because most likely they might be sending heat. But we got a zig route that's going to beat man coverage. And we also got that route by the tight end that actually does really good against man coverage too. If you have hot route master, it's even better. There's more route combos you can do. Let's talk about the other pass play. So let's go ahead and flip again. We know that it's man coverage now because they're all following my wide receivers. And what we're going to go ahead and do is audible. So like, let's say we did this, then we hit them with the zig route last time. So now we're going to audible to this play, and all you got to do is put your tight end on a drag route and go ahead and block the running back. We're either going to look for X or A right here, and even sometimes Y. It just depends. If there's safety help over the top. A lot of times when they're running man coverage, they're most likely sending 5 guys at you. But right here, I'm either going to look for X or like basically everybody can get open on these routes against man coverage. That's why I picked that play as an extra audible. because I don't really need anything against zone coverage. If it's zone coverage, I'm most likely going to run my my RPO. So pretty straightforward. If they give you a good look for the run, you take this HB zone. If we flip and we see that it's zone coverage, you're most likely going to run the RPO. If you flip and you see that it's man coverage, you're either going to run the HB zone or you're going to audible to one of these two pass plays right here. So now you have an idea of when to audible to this, when to audible to that, how to read if it's zone or man coverage, and then you can add different things from there. Like if they press you and you have a speed mismatch, like I got Thomas on the outside, Sertan might be able to keep up with them a little bit, but I might just throw a streak to them if they press. Those are just little things you're going to have to read yourself while you're in game, especially knowing personnel on the field. But from here, let's jump into some game action and show y'all this being used against real users. Man, after this reset, I have played against a lot of Ravens users. I think we're going to show y'all a little bit of defense. So our cover 4 has been going crazy. I've been running it against everything. Doesn't matter what formation they come out in, honestly. Let's see. Let me not get run on. Let me not get run on real quick. I know a few of y'all have asked to drop a full breakdown of everything that I've been doing. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I should have that blitz dropping probably after this video. But it's gonna go along with how I run my cover 4. We beat 4 top 100 guys from before the reset. They're still top 100, but the ranking system's all messed up. Of course. Oh, we had that. Oh, we almost had him behind the line. Now, normally I save this scheme for the end of the game, or if I just get a league and I'm just trying to waste clock, but I'm just gonna show y'all how it can work. So let's see if he's in man coverage. You can see they did not follow, so that's telling me it's zone. So we might have some pretty good results with this bubble screen right here. Let's see. Yep. Look out. Oh, and then we fumble. Like, come on, Madden. Oh, man. Obviously, Madden does not want us to win. So let's lock in. But like right there, okay, you see that big old gap it gave me. He can have 3 yards all day. I don't mind that. But that's why I set my defense up like that. I moved my D tackle out of the way. Because I know I got people to fill up gaps. And that's just going to give me a gap to shoot myself. Over there for that. That's mine. That's mine. Oh, I overplayed it. That's so lucky. That should have been a pick. Hard flats and quarterback spy is a must in this area. Hard flats and a quarterback spy is a must in this area. Let's go. Get the ball back. Back to this little scheme before we fumbled. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a good look right here. Oh, you didn't block the right person. But we got a good look. Line down. Let's line down. Flip it. Sometimes you don't need to flip it. Like, it's just obvious that it's zone. Like right here, this is pretty obvious that it's zone. And like I told you, when you flip it, just because you know it's zone, if they're giving you a good look for this run right here, I'm taking it. I'm gonna take it. My wide receiver kind of messed me up right there, but we still got a good run. So it looks like he's staying in zone. I'm taking the RPO all day right here. There's no reason for me not to, unless he plays it himself. I couldn't get the throw off. Okay. There it is. And this is what I'm talking about. A lot of times you'll get a one-play touchdown with the RPO. Like if they're not in the right formation and their zone drops aren't correct, you can get a one-play touchdown like that. I'm going to put the tight end on a post this time because he ran cover 4 quarters. Maybe I can get a one-on-one man coverage right here. Hamilton cannot keep up with them. Oh, that's snags. He's been running cover 4 quarters. This is like my go-to against cover 4 quarters. Can't even audible. Oh, I came out on the wrong play. All right, that's fine. This has been my go-to against cover 4 quarters. That's a dot. That's a dot. Oh, that's not a touchdown. Oh, let's take our 3. All right, so this could be a little overkill, but obviously we have the lead. We could run clock if we want to. This is one of those times you really don't need to tell that it's zone coverage, but this is a decent look for the HB zone, and I told you every time they give you a decent look for it, you're going to want to take this. Normally I double team one of the D tackles, and from here I usually get good blocks. Sometimes it will get blown up. It's going to happen. It's part of the game. Now was that actually, there was no way that was man coverage. But this would be a better opportunity to actually run the RPO, but let's see if it's man coverage. I don't think It said he was in man coverage. Nah, this gotta be zone. This has to be zone. And he's not lining up with my guy, so I'm gonna go for this RPO. Yep. They're too far back. Even if it's man coverage and they're that far back, I'm gonna take the RPO every single time. All right, so like this is a good look. This is a good look right here for this. But if he is blitzing his linebackers, that's how they blow it up. But let's go ahead and run this. Go ahead and run it. Get some good blocks. All right. Now I'm just looking like an idiot talking about how good this run is. Okay, he might have switched to man coverage. Now let's see. Now the guys are. Let's see if they all follow. I don't know if it's a delay for his guys. Could be zone, but I think it's delayed. But if it's not, we're gonna go for the bubble. No reason not to. He might have put hard flats out there now. All right, let's take a chance. I think he's basing his man coverage. We're gonna take a chance with this. I'm gonna put Y on a post. If we put our running back, okay, no, I don't want him going that way. Let's just block him. It is zone. We got the tight end right here. That route's really good by the tight end. It's a really good check down route. It keeps saying that he's in man coverage, but he's not. Oh yeah. Okay, he did motion over, but I can run this stock to the right side too. That big old gap that he's giving me. One of the guys should pick up Roquan. If they pick up Roquan, we should be good for this first down. But that's just how much confidence I have in this run. They did. They give you the good look. We're taking that run every single time. And you can see, look at the clock. Look, we're at a minute. I only have 2 clock on right now. Let's flip this. If it's zone or man, it looks like it's gonna be a zone, but he could be playing his hard flats again. So we do have to account for that. But look, he's also pressing. Let's run this because this is also good against zone. We're gonna go ahead and block. We might have a speed mismatch with Thomas right there. Is it a cover 2? It is a cover 2, but look at all that. Okay, he sent everybody to play zone, so we're just gonna go ahead and take that. Easy money. We almost had a speed mismatch right there. All right, go ahead and line down. Again, possible speed mismatch. Let's go ahead and run this. If Duvernay can get out of there, put Kirk on a post. Get that safety out of the picture. Yep. Oh, get that there. Get that there. Yes, sir. Don't press.